Hi guys, and welcome to a new game. We're going to be doing Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. We're going to do this every Friday. We're going to call it Flight Fridays. Yeah, do you like it? Not fright, flight. Flight. We're going to be flying, although there may be some frightening bits in. Because, like, if you've seen my live shows over on Twitch, I do make the odd mistake. I'll give you that. This is going to be episode 1, and we have started out at the Copenhagen airport. We have. We're going to be taking off. We need to start the aircraft first, so let's get going. We'll bring this up, look. Pre-flight inspection. Before we start the engines. Turn those on. I love this system. It makes it so much easier. There used to be a system in Flight Sim X where you could turn a plane on from cold, but only on aftermarket third-party developed aircraft, which was good.
Engine ignition selectors.
But you never had this.
Norm.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah.
Power lever.
Excellent.
Idle.
Yeah.
Prop RPM lever.
Max.
Max RPM.
Right. Now, I do not give you
Battery
the impression that I am a pilot. I'm not. I used to do a lot of flight simming. I'm learning it all over again. I haven't done it for a long while. On. Bacon on.
Avionics number 1 switch.
Turn that on.
On.
Yeah.
Fuel boost.
Fuel boost. Got to flick that up 2 to get it to on. Starter motor. On.
On. Fuel condition lever.
I like to get this to 50, but
Low idle.
Quite often... Oh, I got it there.
Starter.
It doesn't always let me do it. Now, I let the engine spin up a bit. Just let the noise settle down a bit. And then we'll put this to start her off. Just adds to the realism, I think. There you go. A real pilot probably says I don't have to do that. Flick that off.
Fuel boost.
Flick that norm.
Norm.
There we go.
Avionics number 2 switch.
Switch that to on.
On.
Before takeoff.
Parking brake.
Release.
Set.
Well, set.
Strobe.
I'm going to put nav lights on as well.
On. Parking brake.
Release. Done it. I've done it.
Release.
I did that. Right, that's all of those done. Excellent. We are also... I'm going to go here. But the cabin... I don't. Well, we put these on anyway. We don't have to. And then I'm going to put taxi lights on. And we don't need any of that, I don't think, at the moment. Right, we're kind of away. We're going to bring up our ATC window, and we're going to say... we want ground, I think. We're going to say depart. I want to go west.
Castrop ground, Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf.
I don't know where that's going to send me.
Request taxi for takeoff west departure.
Now,
Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra taxi to and hold short of runway 30 via taxiway Golf 6 Golf Golf 1.
No worries.
Contact tower on 119.35 when
we'll
ready.
do that. We'll do that. Acknowledge that taxi clearance.
Taxi to and hold
now I want to point out
I've
I've fixed my DHL livery and I am actually parked in the correct place for the DHL yard because these are DHL places, although obviously this ain't a detailed airport. Ground services we need. Request pushback.
Castrop ground, Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra requesting pushback.
So
Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra pushback.
here he comes. Here he comes. Right, now I want to point out that this ain't 100% accurate, but hopefully they'll fix these little issues in the game. It runs really well. So as I'll tell you, we're taking off from Kastrup, which is Copenhagen's main airport. He's going to come in. You see, he's not in the centre. Which really bugs me, things like that. It's like, can you not line it up? It looks so much better for the immersion. So he goes there, and then when he gets to a certain point, he'll flick across. Wait for it. And he's going to go magically. Bing! There you go. Take the handbrake off. We're going to roll back. Yeah, rudder controls, know about those. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fly across, taking her easy. I'm going to keep her low. We're on a VFR, Visual Flight Rules, I think. I think I've set that up right. We're going to go out there. We're taking off east. You see, I said west. I swear you got to pick the opposite ones. There's a DHL plane over there, though. It's not really, but like we'll pretend it is. We'll pretend it is. Right. I need you to push back left in a minute. Although I don't really. I'm pretty sure I can swing that around the south. Look at that. Now I haven't got the landing quite down yet, but I'm getting better. I'm going to ask now.
Castro ground, Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra requesting pushback to
you got a radio through,
to the left.
And then they got a radio down to that guy.
Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
We'll be over a little bit too far, but that's alright. Did it a bit early. And we'll say about there.
Castro ground, Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra requesting the end of pushback.
There you go. That's it, mate. Cheers.
Cessna Delta Hotel
Thanks.
Lima Golf Sierra request to end pushback received.
Thanks for that, buddy. Have you noticed he's got a VR headset on? Look. I reckon that's like not allowed, really. He shouldn't be playing games. Go back to clearance. I'm going to go to the tower. Alright. You're all good. I'm going to get my throttle up a bit. And then we're going to taxi out. It's going to be a few months before I get a super duper graphics card to be able to run this like any better, but I think it runs alright. I think it runs alright. Like, let me know what you think and then I'll try and tweak it as we go on, but there's not a lot you can do. Oh, it might be the right way actually. Yeah, I know we tend to exceed things on this channel. We don't worry about speeding. We need to get in the air. People have been watching me. They watch me turn on an aeroplane. I like the Cessna 208. A lot of people think it's too slow and you can't do stunts in it and things like that, which is kind of true, but I like a steady old pace. We are going well fast. And we will get to the bigger jets and stuff and different planes. We might try a different plane each week. Right, I'm going over that way. Oh well, we're not. We're kind of here now. Right, request takeoff.
Castro Tower Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra ready at runway 30 departure to the west. Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra cleared for takeoff runway 30 west departure approved.
Acknowledge that.
Cleared for takeoff runway 30 Cessna Lima Golf Sierra.
We're taking off that way, which means we're going the wrong way, but it doesn't matter. I shall spin it around. Oh, is it? It's sending me that way. That's not right. Hang on. It's definitely this way. messed that up a bit. That's terrible, that was, right? Because I accidentally put it on full throttle. I didn't mean to. Right, we can take off. We're up. We're up. So what we're going to do, we're going to get a little way up in the air.
Cessna Lima Golf Sierra, continue for west departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Okay, thank you. And we're going to do a bit of
Castro
flying.
Tower, Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra, continue for west departure.
500.
500. We're climbing. Right. So now we're up. Let's go this view. Let's get that.
Star 500.
Let's get a bit of height. And I want to be going the other way.
Cessna Lima Golf Sierra, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Let's get. Yeah, we're getting a bit of speed in. It's fine. What was the change?
Castro Tower, Cessna Delta Hotel
What I
Lima
wanna
Golf
do-
Sierra, frequency change.
Everything's going on because I'm trying to record.
500.
There we go. We'll get that dialed in a bit alright, so we're kind of level flying. Tune into Copenhagen.
Copenhagen approach, Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra is type Cessna Caravan, 3 miles north
Right.
of Castro,
We're
500 feet.
kind of steady-ish
Request
now.
clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra, Copenhagen.
Now let's
approach.
start
Squawk 511 tree.
turning around and going back. Right. Now into Sport Code,
Squawk 511 tree, Cessna Lima Golf Sierra.
and then we'll get on track to what I want to do today. Right.
Cessna
A little
Lima
bit of
Golf
a.
Sierra radar contact 4 miles north of Castro, 900 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Maintain on navigation.
Little bit of an iffy. We want to be going up. Of an iffy start. Acknowledge that.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace, Cessna Lima Golf Sierra.
Right. Where's my airport gone? Over here somewhere. There we go. Right. Let's head back towards the airport and get an idea of where we are. I want to get this fairly level so that we're going up a little tiny bit but not a lot. It's close. How to do, I reckon. I can cut my power now down a bit. Down about 30%. Now we're going to head that way. Hopefully. Where's my route? Yeah, we want to go that way. Because I've cut my power a bit, I need to bring my nose up a little bit. That's the trim, by the way, that. Oh, I think one of those towers have fallen over. Right, here we are, above the airport. Just gone past it. We're heading out. There's the trains line there. We're just coming round and over. And the main highway. We're going to go out and head towards Rockslide. Back a bit. You can see the train line coming through here, look, which is kind of cool, and then it wiggles. This is what we made. So I wanted to give people an impression of what it really looks like from a bird's eye view, rather than just in transport fever. A little bit of crossover. So we're going to head out over what we've done. Obviously, like Transport Fever 2 doesn't quite look like this, but you get the idea. If we did city skylines, it'd look perfect. Oh, we could fly over Rotterdam. We could have the link in to what we do over on Twitch and stuff. There we go. Above another, is that the station below us now, I think? We've got a rail link. We're not going to go down all the things because we haven't got enough time today, but obviously it goes off in all different directions. Oh, we've got our motorway that's coming through. We're going to kind of follow the rail. And the highways and stuff. Are staying at a low altitude, so it looks cool. Yeah, I liking it. Now, like, for you guys that are not following me on Twitch and don't watch the live shows, we've done a few flight sim trips already. I used to be a big flight simmer. I used to play it all the time, and then I got busy with my career in the print trade, and it kind of took a back seat. Kind of took a back seat, and I haven't really done it in about 10 years.
125.525 Cessna Lima Golf Sierra.
I'm way too far over. We should be over there. Right. We will come back in, I presume. Switch to rock slide. Contact them.
Roskill to approach Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra 1,400 feet.
Up a little bit.
Lima Golf Sierra, Roskill to approach, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
But you get to follow the rail line, look. How cool is that? A little bit of cloud. I put it on light cloud. This is not real time. When we do our live stream, we do a live stream on a Friday night, folks, now, which we're doing Flight Fridays over on Twitch, and we're doing basically wherever we land the week before, we take off from there, and people suggest in Discord where we go the following week, and we've been doing that. So we originally took off from Heathrow the other day, and we landed at Kastrup, and then we went from there down to Zurich, and then we went from Zurich down to Interlaken, which is a little military airstrip in the Alps, which is kind of cool, and then we went from there to Innsbruck. So this tonight we'll be going from Innsbruck down into Italy somewhere. I can't remember where we're going, but yeah, the rail. And obviously the freeway's over there. I know we kind of put the airport up north because we didn't have the room on the Transport Fever map. But that's okay. Can you imagine building this in something like Skylines or Transport Fever 2? There's a station below us. And goes that way. We're going to go that way, so we're going to head away now from the train line because I want to kind of get a bit en route. I've got the traffic and everything turned up, by the way, so you'll see the maximum motorway, so they look busy. Doesn't it look good though? It's really clever how they've done it. Really is clever. Try to climb a little bit if I can. So we've still got the rail line to the right there. There'll be a plane in front somewhere. Let's just bring that up another notch. I think I did it too then. About right. There he is, up there, look. Above us. So we're going past a big industrial estate. We're not far off target. A bit more, a little bit more power, because we're still dropping that nose a little bit. Going back to our train line. That almost looks like a little island there in the middle of that field. That's clever. I like that. On our route. Yeah, we're heading north. We want to be heading southwest, really. I want to get into about 2,000 feet if I can, and then level her off. So we're coming up on it. So much quieter in this view. We should perhaps stay in this view for a bit. Up a tiny bit more. There we go, 2,000. Let's level her off carefully. I'm playing it on my trusty Logitech F710 joypad, by the way. There we go, there's Ross Clyde, which is where I wanted to go over. That's got an airport. You'll see the different styles of airport. It would be great if the modular airports could be constructed in such a way that you could build actual airports in Transport Fever 2. I'd really like that. Look at that dirt track down there, little racing course. Go-kart circuit or whatever there. Right, so I need to get my nose down a little bit. Over the airport. 2 runways. obviously they got north and south route done. We are going to be banking to the right now. I could put autopilot on, but it'd be a bit boring. I want to fly. So we're going to be heading this way. Roughly on route. Heading westwardly. Help my power a bit. Over Svarland. That's obviously Roskilde is that over there. And that's just the airport which is south of it. So if we head, we don't have to head. This is obviously the train line down here. Cuts through, I don't know if you can see it, cuts through here. And then goes off that way. That's the one we made going south. We're going to try and catch the train line across here, which I think is there. Not sure if that's it or not. I'm giving you a tour of Denmark. How cool is this? A little bit of a tour. Obviously, if you're from Denmark, you might recognise these places. This is cool. We're going to do different places around the world, by the way. So we're not. I'm trying to tie it in a bit to my YouTube series at the moment. So obviously, we're gonna do Transport Fever 2 and Skylines. So we'll go over Rotterdam at some point, which is what we're doing a UK themed build on, which is nothing like the real thing. Is that a train line down there? I think so. Pretty sure that's it. Might not be actually. I don't think it's straight enough. I think there's a road. I think the rail line must be further north. What I should have done is open up the street map. That one. Toulouse. That might actually be it. Let's go in cabin, look. Can I, Oh, it's right below us, though.
Cessna Lima Golf Sierra, contact Copenhagen approach on 119.805.
Roger that.
119.805 Cessna Lima Golf Sierra.
I think that's too turny for a train line.
Copenhagen approach Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra 2,000 feet.
Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra, Copenhagen approach.
Might be a river.
Altimeter 29.902.
Yeah, we kind of lost the rail line. I think it's further north. I think there's one to the north and one to the south. We are... Where are we? Toulouse. I'm trying to find out on what's his name map. And I can't.
Cessna Lima Golf Sierra, you are leaving my airspace radar service terminated. Squawk 1200.
Okay.
Frequency change approved.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved Cessna Lima Golf Sierra.
We're good. So you can see, I think that's where we had our ferry crossing there.
Copenhagen Center
Yeah, that's a
Cessna
road
Delta
there.
Hotel Lima Golf Sierra is type Cessna Caravan 2 miles northeast of Echo Kilo Tango
Yeah, let's go
Oscar
around to that.
1,900 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra, Copenhagen Center. Squawk 3027.
Squawk
my God,
3027
okay, get back
Cessna
on
Lima
our
Golf
route.
Sierra.
Cessna Lima Golf Sierra, radar contact 3 miles north of Echo Kilo Tango Oscar 1,800 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Maintain on navigation. Target 01257, descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
Cleared through the Charlie
Speed on
airspace
that.
Cessna Lima Golf Sierra.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Target 01257.
That could be him up ahead, that little dot in the sky. A little bit of height going back up. Constantly do a little bit of trim. Like, hopefully we get to where I want to go in the time that I've aligned, because it's a little bit hit and miss.
North Shuttle 3671, contact Copenhagen approach on 119.805.
Right up there. Going a bit
Going to
slow.
119.805. North Shuttle
Like up
3671.
the power a bit. 35, I reckon. That nose a little bit. Tweak her around. This is where I like it, just at the cloud edge. Looking out of the plane like that, that just looks absolutely stunning. Correct. Heading indicator, press D. No problem, done that.
Scandinavian 2657, you are 2,500 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet altimeter 29er decimal 9er.
We're not worried about that, we're going the right way. We are flying over Denmark! We are quite a long way away from where I want to be though, so this may not be quick enough. We may have to do shorter routes. I did do a bit of a scenic route though, didn't I? Rather than stay on route. But we are a long, long way from where I want to be. So this may be a long video. You may only get one of these a month. I don't know. Depends how long it takes to record. I would like to do one a week. But if we're doing them like this, they may have to be shorter. But you can have a long one, being it's the first one. But knowing where I'm going, although I could request, I've got an idea. We could land sooner than that. We'll get a little bit high. I want to come down a bit. I would also like, when you plan the route in the game, they actually shows you, like, uses the big map, so that you could set it to, like, set a route up to follow a rail line or whatever. And I know you can just ignore where you're flying, but like we've kind of lost our rail route, and I'm not entirely sure where I am. I know where I'm heading. So that bit, I reckon I'm coming across there, which means we're bang in the middle of the two rail lines, and we need to be a long way south. I don't know why I've left that open again. I forget that I open the windows. So yeah, we want to be a long way south to hit the rail line. I don't think we're going to do it because it's quite a long way over there. But we're making progress. Like if I show you the map, basically the rail line is kind of over here somewhere. That might even be it. That might be showing you the rail. Yeah, it is. I think that's the rail lines. Because there's another one that heads up there.
Ryanair 7382, contact Castrop approach on
Not sure that is actually.
120.205.
No, I don't think that is. It kind of is. I think that's the highway. But the railway kind of follows the highway down there, so we'd have to be that far south, which obviously I don't want to be. So where we're heading is over here, and then we're going to change and go north. So we're making good progress, but it's taking me half an hour to get to there. 40 minutes. So that's going to be way too long. We might land there. Do it in stages. That's what we're going to have to do, I think. We'll land at the Hans Christian Airport, which is our first airport, which is kind of fitting. We're just in the cloud now, just. No nose down a bit. That's about 30% throttle. So that we're dropping a little bit because we've gone up 1,000 feet. I didn't realise. It looks good though. We're still at a reasonable height. I just want to try and get in under this cloud. Yeah, we're head for the Hans Christian, I think. That'll be a good stop. That gives you a nice long first episode of Flight Sim, and then next week I'll try and get a Billund, which is the one we've just put in. Uh oh, what's that? Oh no, that's just Microsoft. Ignore that, diddly-ling, if you heard that. It's like, we can't finish downloading your Windows update. Yeah, I know, because I've like broken it intentionally to stop you from doing it. I'm fed up with it, like, because otherwise I'd have been in the middle of streaming if it was doing that. Recording even. That's why I don't want Microsoft to have the rights to that. I'm just saying, Microsoft, like anybody in Microsoft, I know, like if they watch this, it's going to be Flight Sim guys that watch this, not the Windows developers, but like this is why we need control of our computers. They're not your computers, they're ours. I know we license the Windows off of you, but come on. Right, you're going to head out. I would like to be further south, I really would, but for the sake of this video we're going to go straight across. So this will be probably Rero or something, I think it is. On that peninsula there. So that little peninsula in front of us, it's called Rero. And believe it or not, bring that up. Somewhere down there is an airfield, apparently. Well, if I can see one. Is there one down there? Oh, there! Right below us! Wow! Imagine landing on that there! That's insane! That is insane, right. Going across the water now. It's going to get a bit boring for you for a while. Also, none of you told me to turn the taxi lights off. Sorry! Just realised they were still on. Just looks so good. Now, for those of you that are interested, you'll see this isn't running too bad. It's not. I'm not on high frame rates. I don't know what the frame rates are, but I'm going to guess around 25 to 30. But I mean, I'm running on an i7 7800X, which is a 6-core 12-thread processor, which is decent. I've got 32 gig of RAM, but it runs in quad channel. I am going to do a video at some point for my entire system, showing you my system, but I'm probably going to wait until I get my new graphics card, so that might not come out until about November time. It's going to be a little while off. Now, graphics wise, I'm running a 980 Ti, but it was literally the fastest 980 Ti that money could buy at the time. Which, like, this shows you in just 2 generations how the graphics card market has gone with Nvidia, which is really frustrating for me, for people like myself, right? Because that was the top of the range 980 Ti, and I paid probably about 700-800 quid for it. If you want to buy a top of the range graphics card now, you got to pay 1,500 quid, roughly. It's ridiculous. It's like double the price of what they used to be. And yeah, all right, you're getting more for your money. You're getting, you know, a bigger system. I just realised we've dropped to 1,600 feet now. Let's start pitching up a little bit. Cloud water down there, look. Doesn't that look good? Just want a cruise ship down there. So yeah, I realised that. I mean, based on the rumours at the moment, I mean, I was looking to get a 2070 Super, which has 8 gig of RAM, because I struggle with VRAM on my systems with the types of games I play. So I was looking to up it to 8 gig. However, the rumours around the 3000 series cards are looking quite promising, and by the time they release, I reckon I'll be in the money for the equivalent of a 2080 Super, which would have been, again, 8 gig of RAM, which would have been fine. However, obviously it'd be hopefully the 3000 series. Now the 3080, the 3080 as such, is rumoured to have, you can get a version that is 20 gig. I'd so want that to be around the 800 quid mark. I bet it won't be. I bet it'll be about 1,000 quid or something silly. If it's around the 800 quid mark, I may be able to squeeze one out, which would be cool. We'll see. And they're due out mid-October. Whether they'll be in the shops or not, I don't know. Like with all the shipping and that's like bad. I'm probably going to order my power supply before that to get it in. I might even order that like soon, but just not fit it, because I will need to update my power supply. This one, I think I've got a problem on one of the 12 volt rails. It is like 5-6 years old. Plus, with the amount of hard drives and RAM and everything I've got in here, I do ideally need about 1,000 watts. Well, I need about 800 watts. 700 will run it. So if my power supply was like perfect condition, it would run it. But it would be on like 95% efficiency, which is not very good. You want it around the 70% mark. That's what I aim for. So I will be replacing my power supply. Unfortunately, with the way things are, I did ask if Be Quiet wanted to like gift one to the channel, but unfortunately, with the way things are with power supplies at the moment, that's a no-no. Which, to be fair, I didn't expect one, but like you gotta ask occasionally. You never know. Just pulling about 100 knots. I think we might need to land a bit earlier than what we planned, because we're nearly at an hour. So I'm going to aim for the Hans Christian one. It's still quite a way though. I don't know if it will list it. Oh, there it is, number 6. And it'll be a full stop. We're way out, but that's where we want to go. to get back on the main screen there.
Copenhagen Center Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra
No, I
is
don't
type
wanna get
Cessna
there.
Caravan 14 miles northeast of Echo Kilo Romeo Oscar. Request flight following.
Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra Copenhagen
Bit
Center.
of a wobble there.
Squawk 1235.
Thank you.
Squawk 1235 Cessna Lima Golf Sierra.
So about 14 miles out. I would like to get a little bit more
Sierra
height.
Radar contact 13 miles northeast of Echo Kilo Romeo Oscar 1,300 feet. Altimeter 29.902.
Alright, acknowledge
Copy
that.
Cessna Lima Golf Sierra.
Get a little bit more height. And head for that. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan over the next few months, is to aim to get a 3000 series GPU. So it'll either be a 3070 or a 3080. I would love to get a 20 gig 3080 just for the VRAM. Not worried about the performance as much, but just for the VRAM, that's what I would like to get to. So I am saving up incredibly hard. And hopefully we'll get there. And I kind of like, so they're due out mid-October, the 3080s. And I think the 2070 Supers haven't got a date for the larger RAM versions, unfortunately. Yet. Or that they haven't got a rumoured date. Right down there, look. Don't know it good. It's interesting to see as well that you get like a building out in the middle of nowhere that like it's you'd expect to be in quite a built-up area. So hopefully this will help us improve our city building skills, like flying over some of these areas. But especially in like skylines, we could go over and recce some areas of where we're going to build. I'm thinking prior to us actually doing it. That'd be kind of cool to get some idea of, not necessarily, oh, that street there's got 57 houses on, but more like, oh, that area over there would be an industrial area, and that area there's got wind turbines, and, you know, just get an idea, a rough idea of how you can sketch places out. Right, that's our airport there, I think. That one there. Tune in. Select a runway for landing. Number 24 we want to come in on because that's the one we're going. Announce a full stop landing. Announce our
Kilo
position.
Oscar Delta Traffic Cessna Delta Hotel Lima
10
Golf Sierra
miles.
10 miles.
That's not
east,
10 miles.
2,400
That's
feet
probably not our
inbound,
airport,
runway
then.
24.
That's got to be our airport. I'm just trying to look at the landscape. So that bit's... Yeah, no, that's got to be it. I definitely think that's it. So how high are we? We want to be a bit lower. Well, do we? Not really. We're not doing too bad. position.
Echo Kilo Oscar Delta traffic Cessna Delta
8
Hotel
miles.
Lima Golf Sierra 8 miles east 2,800 feet inbound to land runway 2.
Start setting up the aircraft. I'm still going up. I want to be going down, mate. Let's cut back on our throttle. About 80%. We're very high on speed. Not our throttle. And our propeller RPM is what I meant.
Echo Kilo Oscar Delta traffic Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf
6
Sierra
miles.
6 miles east.
We're coming in.
500 feet inbound.
That's
to
about
land runway
right.
24.
That's the one we want. That's definitely the one we want. Lining her up. Trim her down a little bit. Cut our engine. Ooh, I want that. About 50. We're coming in. Now this is the bit I'm not that great on.
Echo Kilo Oscar Delta traffic Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra 4 miles northeast,
Give some
1,200 feet inbound to land runway 24.
Pitch down. A pilot's going to look at this and go, oh my god, what are you doing, Slim? Yeah, I kind of like... don't 100% know what I'm doing, and kind of make it up so that it kind of works. Look at the cars down below, look, down there. Look at the runway, Slim! What are you doing? That's where I should be looking, but I like to zoom it out a bit. We're a little bit low. A little bit low. Yeah. We're extend flaps in a minute. I want to get our ass up a bit. We're good. A little bit quick. Flaps down. There's a UPS truck. It's not really. Alright, flaps out. Cut our speed coming in. Oh, we're bang on. We are bang on. I'm going to pull off here. That was good. That was actually really good for me. I normally bounce about 10 times. Alright. Propeller speed up. Flaps off. Amounts clear of runway.
Echo Kilo Oscar Delta traffic Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra is clear of the runway.
Yeah, clear the runway. I don't want to do I should be doing a parking. Let's pop our handbrake on. Is it going to give me taxiway to...
Echo Kilo Oscar Delta traffic Cessna Delta Hotel Lima Golf Sierra is clear of the runway.
See, this is the bit I don't understand. It doesn't give me all the time. Like a route to parking. So we're just going to go over there and park. There's some blokes over here. We'll go and park up by them. That'll do for the first run. I like that. Not enough power. Oh, there's some blokes there, but doesn't really say park here, but we're parked here, it'll be alright. Oh, there he is. Sorry. Kind of close enough. Right, and then we're going to go in and we're going to cut the power of our engine. And close that off. Alright mate, oh, I'm sort of close. So when our engine stops, that should be it, and we've landed! Woohoo! That did. Right, if you've liked this episode, hit the like button. Feel free to comment down below. Tips, ideas, or questions you got, chuck it down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I will put all the usual links for Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Patreon all in the description of this video. As I say, come across tonight to Twitch for the live stream. It starts at 6 PM UK time. We're going to be coming out from Innsbruck down to, I think it's Venice. I might be wrong, but we're heading down to Italy, basically, through the Alps, which would be cool. Probably take this plane. May not, I don't know. May take another one. We'll see what we do on the night. But yeah, that's your lot for today. So if you've liked this episode, do all of that stuff. Until the next time, it is goodbye from me for now. Bye-bye.